There are aspects to this deal that I don't think are fully appreciated. So we came up, the two of us together, with a list of the 7 things to know from the Hunter Biden pardon, right? 7 things. And these, I think, are sort of unique perspectives and angles that a lot of people aren't talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So the number one big takeaway from this pardon, this is that the scope and length of this pardon is historically unprecedented.
That's right. That's right. So pardoning is, of course, something that's written in the Constitution. Every president has used it. And usually it's done for somebody, let's say they were involved in cocaine trafficking, right? And they've been in jail for 20 years and they've been a model citizen. They've done a good job and people decide, okay, they did 20 years. Let's give them an opportunity. They look like they've turned their life around. Or maybe it's somebody who was convicted of a crime. It was a long time ago. Maybe there was some sort of racial component to it. There's new evidence that came out. There are all kinds of reasons that you engage in pardons. What's unusual about this one is it's for a family member of the President of the United States, and the scope of it's unprecedented because not only does this say that Hunter is now not going to be sentenced for the tax violations and the gun law, this actually gives him immunity from any single crime he committed between January of 2014 and December of this year, meaning theoretically, I'm not saying Hunter did this, Hunter Biden could have committed murder. We don't know about it. We found out he did it. He is now absolved of that because this is blanket immunity, and the timing of this is significant too, as we'll talk about later.
No, it's really funny. It's the Thanksgiving weekend. Thanksgiving weekend typically known for football games, and the end of presidential reigns are known for this sport in and of itself. The currying favor for pardons. Bill Clinton famously pardoned Mark Rich, whose wife was a big donor of his, and that was highly controversial. There's always a few of these, but we've never seen one that is the relative of a president and pardoned from not just these crimes that he'd been convicted and pled guilty to, but any additional allegations which may implicate him.